Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Pick and Hope. This is the most hype beast YouTube channel in the world. Coming at you again with another dot hack signed original soundtrack banger. That's they're gonna come with me to the twilight.
The grind doesn't stop even when you're trapped in a digital world.
Yep, the ultimate modern hustler music dot hack signed soundtrack.
Yep. Yuki Kajira is definitely an important part of the hustle grind culture movement.
So guys, on this episode, let us know if it sounds horrendous, because I set up the noise suppression.
Wow.
Ooh.
Are you feeling pretty suppressed?
So you shouldn't be hearing game echo like there usually is. There should be no game sounds in the background.
Game sounds in the background. That rhymed. Why did you open it like that?
That's the Hope opening way.
No, but you did it weird.
How did I do it weird?
You articulated the tab in a weird way.
I should have opened it away from the microphone to see if it would still hear the sound. Look, I can barely hear the tapping.
Wow.
Whoa.
If you guys get a little closer. How's that?
It's popping up, yeah.
Okay,
it's popping
nice.
up.
But when I back away. Yeah. Huh. Well, what do you know? All right. Anyway.
My only fear is that it's gonna make us super quiet, but I'm seeing our levels. Our levels look good.
Yeah. Today we have a gold, monster gold, and I have the baby can of the monster white. You're
gonna go pop that open.
Just like that.
Ooh.
Very nice. It's very nice.
A little chilly in here.
Is it?
Putting the blanket on.
Have you tried?
Anywho, man, it's gonna be so jarring playing this game right after playing fucking Pokemon Arceus. There's no Pokemon in Bloodborne. That's one of the biggest problems with Bloodborne. You all know this. I've criticized it many times. The biggest problem with Bloodborne is that there's no Pokemon in Bloodborne.
I mean, do you think the little guys who live in the cauldron could be Pokemon?
That's true. They are Pokemon, but you can't catch them. I mean, I guess they're kind of with you.
Yeah, they're your little dudes. They're your little guys.
Pokemon. Look at all those Pokemon. What the fuck were we doing in this game?
We just beat Vicar Amelia.
Yeah, that's right. So it's been about a month. I still haven't released the previous episode. Maybe I'll do these ones back to back. Who knows?
We were grinding.
It's like right after Christmas last time. Yeah, we ground blood vials. We're always grinding. Now it's the end of January. January 30th, so it's like the end of January, right?
It is the end of January.
Is tomorrow the start of February?
No, that's Tuesday.
Doesn't matter to me. I live in an abyss.
Yesterday was Tuesday, but today is Tuesday too.
Is that like a song that I reference?
It's from Supernatural. God, it's from the Groundhog's Day episode. You fucking.
I see it. Ew, see, look at the big guy.
Oh, you can see him now.
Nah, this is just a statue.
Oh, it's a statue. Okay.
But that's what they look like.
I like them.
Yeah.
They're good.
Okay, we don't really need to be here.
It's a good boy.
You know, here we go getting reacclimated again.
There I go getting reacclimated again.
Yeah. You're probably wondering why I played a song from Dot Hack Sign. I bet that was a blast for the past. Well, it's because you were hyping. So some of you guys probably weren't even born when Dot Hack Sign came out.
What are you, a fucking baby?
Apparently, according to some commenter, that we might have teenage viewers.
According to
I had made the comment
actual infants.
That there's no way that anyone who's like younger than their late, like early 20s watches us, because we've got all the same fans we've had for the last, 5 years.
Right. Because this channel famously never grows.
Yeah, but someone was like, nah, dude, you have teenage viewers. So to all those kids out there, I'm turning my hat backwards.
Am I right?
And I'm taking you back to the real retro classics of Dot Hack Sign.
In Roblox.
Yeah,
that's so the kids will know what we're talking about.
True.
Dot Hack in Roblox. I want to see someone make Dot Hack in Roblox, please.
Oh my god, I want to remake .hack Just take all of the audio from .hack but replace the visuals with Roblox so that modern children will understand it. Because, I mean, literally the plot of .hack is basic, like, it could be changed with Roblox or, like, Club Penguin effortlessly. Because they never play the game in .hack.
You log into Club Penguin and you can't log out.
The way that they interact with the game in .hack they may as well be playing Club Penguin. I swear to God.
That's true. It's basically just a lobby to talk to people most of the time.
Yep. And it's interesting because they do in the show, they like a character kind of briefly comments on that because there's like the noob character in the last episode we watched. For reference, we started rewatching some .hack because it was on Hulu and it's expiring on Hulu. And I was like, you know what? I never saw all of .hack as a kid. I remember it being boring. I wonder if it's still boring. And it is. It's definitely boring.
It's a weird mix of like intriguing and boring.
Yeah.
And making you want to go to sleep.
It's quite odd because it is like it's interesting, you know? I'm invested and I want to see where it's going, but I also am certain that it's not going anywhere. Like, I have no idea where the fuck the plot of this show is going because it's so incredibly simple. And it's so boring because like interesting things will happen at the end of every episode, but then most of the episode is like characters reacting and talking about and thinking upon what just happened in the previous episode.
There's a lot of pondering.
There's lots and lots of pondering in emotions and
ponderous
just like
sort of show.
Characters sitting around thinking about things and evaluating what just happened. And so you're just like, oh my god, it's just so incredibly monotonous. But then the soundtrack is fucking incredible. And awful at the same time.
Well, the problem really is that the mixing of the soundtrack with the audio, with the dialogue, is really bad.
Yeah.
The music's always super loud to the point where you almost can't hear the characters clearly when they're talking, and it's mostly talking.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like distracted by how loud Yuki Kanjiro is like, singing in your ear, and you're just like, there's so much talking and noise.
God, this game is so fucking immensely beautiful. The atmosphere has changed now to like a dark setting since we beat another boss.
Yes.
And it's just like, looks fucking gorgeous. Being
As
taken
it always
aback.
has.
Oh. Ah!
Strong boy.
I gotta get
That's a big bitch.
reacclimated here. I died.
Yeah. Guess so, huh?
My Dark Souls brain is like all over the place because I was playing Dark Souls 2 and then I started playing a little Dark Souls 3. Now I'm playing Bloodborne. My brain is fried from the souls. And I'm playing Pokemon. That's nothing like this at all.
Exactly.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. We beat E above and E below.
Right.
Can't remember where the next area is.
Huh. Well, I won't be of much help there. More than anything, watching .hack has made me nostalgic for the .hack video games.
Yeah. What you're gonna do next? I do definitely want to play .hack Infection.
I remember investing so much time in those games growing up.
And I'm shocked.
They were so cool.
Because my entire life, I remembered the sequence of these things releasing being like, I always thought .hack was first. And then .hack Infection was like a year later. But it turns out they actually simultaneously dropped at the same time. And I had no idea. And it makes so much sense. Because it's like, why would you start a franchise out with fucking .hack? It's so boring. It's so weird.
And you need to have a grasp of like the mechanics of the game to really appreciate it.
And like, because in .hack there's so many little game details that they put in there. And it's just like, how the fuck did the creators of this boring-ass show come up with all these incredibly interesting, unique game ideas? Like did you lose a golden axe or a silver axe in the first episode? And it's like, it's so quirky and out of place in like this incredibly like sad-feeling show. So you're like, how? How did they do it?
And then you're like, oh, because the video game, right?
Yeah. I always thought it came out before the video game.
I'm sure they had a lot of communication with the game design team in order to include things like that. And like the grunties, which like so not really that important even in the game, and yet they're still mentioned and shown multiple times in Cyan.
And the simultaneous like anime game releases are always really interesting. And I do really feel like what would the franchise be like if they hadn't gotten Studio B trained to make daaaaamn the most boring fucking anime ever, you know? That's like completely inaccessible and kind of like watching daaaaamn, you get really excited to see the game and then you're just like, but nothing's happening in this show. Like it's not exciting at all.
Right.
Like how's that gonna make people want to go out and buy a video game, you know? Because it functionally should be an ad for the game. But it really has nothing to do with it.
Really more of a companion piece for the game.
Yeah. Very interesting. And then like there's elements of daaaaamn that I think are really cool. And I like Tsukasa the character as like this like bratty runaway, you know, and I think it's an interesting like as an adult looking on that character, knowing like, okay, this is like a suicidal child that is absolutely running from everything in their life. Like,
yeah,
it makes sense, and you go like, okay, what made him this way? What's the trauma? What's he running from? You know?
Tsukasa is the more interesting character.
Yeah, and every scene with Tsukasa is usually interesting. It's when they dick around with all the other characters that it starts to become really boring.
Or other characters are standing around discussing Tsukasa, and you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, they're mysterious. I know. Yeah, we've talked about this. Yep.
Most of it is just discussing Tsukasa. They kind of got away from that in the last episode we watched, where it's like Mimiru, the girl, finds like a noob player and kind of goes on a little quest with them. She was thinking about like she first meets her and she's like, "Oh, fucking noob, get away from me!" Basically, like, I'm being an elitist prick. And the noob is kind of weird too.
She is a bit
like,
of a spaz.
It doesn't help. So she initially is just like, "Oh, fuck this kid," and it blows her off. And then she like had the discussion with another person, and she's like, "Oh, I'm kind of being like Tsukasa's being, and like this person's just trying to take an interest in this game, and like they're gonna be put off by my shit attitude. So I guess I'll help them out, you know?"
Yeah.
And then she does, and then she doesn't, and then she does, and it's like. But it's a nice little character development episode, you know, to have her like talking to older people and like maturing and figuring shit out.
And the newbie character is also very like stupid about how she's coming towards the game because she wants to go to like the cooler, super high level areas rather than starting at the basics. She just wants to skip straight to the cool stuff because, you know, that's how kids are when they approach a game like that, of course. Yeah. You're not gonna be patient and deal with all the boring starter shit. You want to get right to the cool shit.
Exactly. And so her as the more mature player, she's like immediately like, so you're just a kind of noob that wants to ride on the coattails of someone stronger and have them take you through a dungeon and get all these level ups, you know?
Yeah.
Which is a very, you know, classic elitist gamer attitude. When it's like you could say that, but also if you got the noob interested, they might want to like actually interact with all these things, you know, and get really invested in the parts of the game that matter. And like, as someone who's so in love with this game world, you should want more people to interact with it, you know?
Yeah. And oftentimes you need a hook to get someone to want to grind.
Yeah, exactly. It's like this person literally has no idea what the fuck this is, you know? They have no idea what they're supposed to be doing in this game. They just walk around and they see a bunch of high-level people standing around. Which is so relatable when you compare it to like Ragnarok Online, which is my first MMORPG. And in that game, it's mostly just people dicking around in the hubs doing fuck nothing. But they all look super high level and they have cool equipment and they have cool character classes and stuff. And you're like, man, I want to be like these guys. But when do they play the game? Like, what do they do? And then you go out in the fields and there's no one around. And you're like, what am I supposed to be doing? How do I progress?
It can be hard to parse when you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and then it turns out like that the girl is just playing the game because everyone in her class is playing the game, but they won't play with her, and so she's like trying to achieve something in the game so that her friends will, you know, like acknowledge her and think she's cool.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, that's why she really doesn't have much interest in whatever the fuck this is. She's just kind of pressured into it because that's what everyone's doing, you know.
Trying to get that clout.
Yeah, trying to get that clout. So Mimiru takes pity upon her. But I thought it was interesting, the character's observation, where she literally says, everyone's saying this game is great, but I just walk around and it's just a bunch of people sitting around
talking.
Like, she's literally like, everyone's just sitting around looking bored. It's like, yeah, none of them are playing the fucking game. Mimiru is the only character we ever see going out trying to fight monsters and trying to get stronger. She'll literally be like, I want to get stronger in this game.
Yep.
It's the only character you see doing that. Everyone else is just dicking around, getting involved in their stupid politics.
Yep. That's pretty much how it be.
You've got the fucking guild, the artificial police people, the self-appointed policemen of the
Crimson
Knights of the server, appointed by the fucking admin or whatever, and they just stand around and they're weak. Like the fucking one dude, the spear guy is a former Crimson Knight or whatever, and he is fucking
his name is Crim.
He basically tells one of the other guys, you need to fucking get good.
Yeah.
Because it's like they dick around and they're all pretentious, but then they'll get fucking schooled by like the assassin guy. Like, you guys aren't even max level or anything.
Rolled, and it's like, alright.
You're just out here fucking role playing knights and you're not even doing anything. And there's another interesting point about the philosophy of just playing the fucking game, which is the leader of the guild or whatever, like Mimiru, they're hunting down Tsukasa, and Mimiru's like, why do we need to stop him? He's just trying to have fun and play the game just like everyone else. Like, why enforce rules? And the guild leader girl is kind of like in agreement with that. She's like, I think that's the ultimate conclusion she comes to, is that Tsukasa's just trying to mind his own business. He's trying to mind his own business.
And it's not until Tsukasa starts hurting people that she's like, alright.
And he's literally trapped in the game. Like, he doesn't have a choice. He can't leave.
Yeah, it's not like he wants to be doing this.
What's he gonna do? I ended up going backwards because it looked different. Going to the area where I explored. I thought this way led to the other thing, but it just led to the witch's hut, which is a dead end. I think I need to go under the cathedral thing. No, because that's where that big spooky guy was. We couldn't do anything with him. Why can't I remember where to go in this fucking game?
I think more than anything, reliving my memories of the Dot Hack game and watching Dot Hack Sun has made me very sad about the state of VR in our current society and how it's being touted as the next place to have boardroom meetings.
Yep.
It's like,
we've lost that will to make something
no like
good.
Wonder or aspiration. It's just, yeah, you can have an avatar float in space and do a boardroom meeting. Cool. Because
the problem is that we haven't gotten to the point with VR yet where we could make .hack, you know? Like, we're just not even close.
Yeah.
To having a world where you can actually go in and be part of the world.
But, like, you see people getting so hype about the fucking, like, Facebook metaverse, and it's like, really? This is what you're excited
really
about?
For it besides Silicon Valley assholes?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
People who are in the industry, and this is what they're excited about. Like, oh god, just kill me.
Yeah.
At that point, why even have VR? It means nothing.
It's a big shame. But hopefully one day we'll get there, you know? We'll get to Nerve Gear. We have to have Elon Musk implant Spotify into your brain first.
Yeah.
Oof.
Apparently, speaking of Elon, some kid created an AI that is able to basically track different flights that like celebrities and people of interest in the world take, and they created Twitter accounts to like just post anytime that they take a flight and where they're going and when they're landing and whatnot.
Which is all public information.
Exactly.
So like...
But he made one for Elon.
Yes.
And Elon didn't like it, so he offered him $5,000 to delete it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, $5,000?
And then he like...
$5,000? Excuse me. The second or third richest man in the world, and you offered him $5,000.
Yep.
Are you... Okay, why don't you just piss on him while you're at it? That's more respectful than offering him $5,000.
Look, we don't negotiate with terrorists.
I, Elon Musk, will come to your house, piss in a cup, and allow you to drink it, and then you can delete the Twitter. How about that? That's a better offer, honestly.
It's like, bitch, you want me to delete this? I have no obligation to do it, and you're offering money. That's all you're gonna offer?
Not doing anything illegal. Make so, $5,000 is the best you can do?
It's pretty fucking petty to begin with that he offered him money to take down this fucking Twitter. Like, you know, someone else could just come and do this, right?
It's Elon. Petty is his middle name.
Hmm. Well, I'd take that 5,000 though, and be like, I don't care.
Just You're gonna have to give me more than 5,000.
Hand the keys over to someone else.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna need 5 down payments of $10,000 apiece, and for each down payment, I'll decrease the frequency of my posts.
Mm-hmm.
Upon final payment, I will delete the Twitter.
All right, we're gonna do this here.
Okay.
Like this is a place we can do things, so I'll do things here.
It certainly is a place where you can.
Really can't remember how to get to the next area. It's fucking me up. We gotta go to like the swamp.
I'm not gonna lie. I have no sense of where anything is in this game.
It is difficult if you haven't run through it yourself. You know.
I literally have no idea.
And because I just teleport
in relation where lamps. Anything is. Not a clue.
I mean, I could show you. We had a high point where we could view, you know, because it is all interconnected.
I believe it. I fucking have no idea.
It's all pretty simple. I mean, this place is very hard to figure out because you get taken here by the guys, so it is like disconnected from the other places initially.
Right.
And it's quite confusing.
Anyway, speaking of video games, how you been enjoying Pokemon Isekaiing of Arceus?
It's been pretty fucking great. I'm enjoying it a lot. I think it's really good, and I think that it would be a goddamn shame if every Pokemon game didn't follow this formula from now on. And I've heard the dissenting opinions, and whatever. Fuck Pokemon fans, they suck.
Nothing new there.
Someone in our Discord, not the 30 shade, was talking about how he wishes they would make like a Pokemon Stadium game that was like outside of the franchise and kind of like kept the old Pokemon battle formula alive. And I'm like, yeah, that could work. The fans already made that online, you know? Like they all play that fucking that battle game where you just choose your Pokemon and you do competitive Pokemon battles, and it's just
yeah.
What bothers me is that, like, holding on to this formula so dearly just restricts the franchise from ever progressing, you know? And it's like, we finally gotten a glimpse into, like, this is where it could go. This is how it could change. Like, just these small little changes absolutely, completely blows it all out of the water and makes it feel so fucking refreshing. And, like, it would be a shame to not move in that direction. Not that I think, like, the Pokemon company fucking gives half of a shit what any of the user feedback is, you know?
Right.
I don't think they do. It would just be like, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, you know? It's so good. It's so good. I never would have thought that they could make something like such a positive step in the right direction and not just make the same shit again, you know? But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But goddamn, it is fun. It is cool. And I have no complaints about the shit graphical fidelity. I think people are big babies about it. It's like it has elements that's like, yes, it's very valid that the game has like terrible pop-ins and like certain glitches and stuff where it's just like, you know, for a game that seems so easy to make, how does it still have bugs that like AAA games would have, you know? I don't think it's as broken as people want to say it is. But I have no problem with the graphics, mostly because I play handheld, and I think that it's a game designed to be played handheld. And fucking people don't understand this, because everyone wants to play on their fucking TV like a troglodyte. They don't understand the glory of handheld gaming. And Pokemon has always been a handheld franchise. And I think they're trying to keep that alive with this shit. Now, you could make the argument that, like, other Switch games are all handheld, and a lot of them look and run a lot better than this. But, I think the graphical style of Pokemon Arceus lends itself better to being a handheld experience than something like Breath of the Wild or fucking like try to play Dark Souls handheld on the Switch, and it feels miserable because it's not designed for that, you know? It's UI considerations and aesthetic considerations aren't taking into account being on a little fucking 6-inch screen in your hands, you know? And Pokemon feels like when you strip away a lot of those environmental details, it all reads a lot better on a small screen, you know?
Right.
So it's like I much prefer this sort of pastel oil painting approach to things when it's on such a small screen because it makes it look like less visually cluttered, you know?
Yeah, when you're dealing with smaller screen real estate, it's better to keep things simple.
Yeah. I prefer it greatly. And like I feel like I almost need to do a fucking in-depth analysis video, which I'll never fucking do, about like because even something like Breath of the Wild doesn't look nearly as good handheld as it does on the console, you know? Things tend to look kind of blurry and weird and not super sharp because like the Switch handheld mode screen isn't very nice, you know, and it doesn't run things the same way. It's just like there's definitely Switch games that I think are designed with the handheld factor in mind, and Pokemon is certainly that. And I've said the same shit with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and the same thing with Brilliant Diamond. It's like they're designing this with the handheld functionality in mind. Like they're designing it for the Switch Lite, you know? They're saying what's gonna run on the Switch Lite, the weakest of the Switch lineup, you know? That's what they're trying to market the most towards little kids. So It makes sense.
Well, especially with Pokemon. Yeah.
I think this Pokemon game looks really nice on my fucking Switch OLED, you know? Like it really pops out. It looks fucking fantastic. I think if they went more intensely with the graphical fidelity, it wouldn't quite read as well. That's just my take. It's hard to give the take without showing examples, you know?
They're snacking.
Sure. Yeah. I don't like fighting the dogs.
Oh, doggy said.
Anywho, haven't beat Pokemon Arceus yet, so I don't have the most takes on it. I'm very curious to see where it's going. I feel like I've put a good like 10 or so hours in. Maybe I got to like the third area. I fucking got my Hisui and Typhlosion, who's super neat. And I'm loving it a lot, you know? Zero complaints so far.
Nice.
Wow.
Man, yesterday we went down to Video Game Heaven.
Yeah.
And there was a kid there with his mom.
Oh,
he was
yeah.
Probably like
fucking great.
He was probably like 9. I don't know, something like that.
I know I'm dead.
Okay. It's a big boy. He was probably like 9 or something, and he was there with his mom. And he was looking at the GameCube games, and they were looking at the physical GameCube console. And the kid's, like, describing the plot of different games to his mom, like, very excitedly.
It's a very, like, young Trixie thing to do, to, like, know everything about the GameCube without owning one or having played any of the games, you know?
It was very funny. And then, they're standing there looking at the GameCube games, and he's like, why are they all so expensive? And I was like, oh.
Because I think, like, they were, like, the mom was ready to fucking buy this kid a GameCube, you know, because the GameCube itself is probably only like $100, you know?
It's not too bad.
It's super cheap. But all the games now have gotten ridiculous. Like, there's games that we bought a couple years ago that are now, like, $80, and we got them for, like, $20, you know? It's, like, it's gotten fucking crazy with the GameCube, because all the games are so goddamn rare.
Yeah.
Which, again, makes me so butthurt that we had all of the GameCube classics and I fucked up and lent them to a friend who definitely fucking sold them. Back in the day, lost like 13 amazing games. Fucking, I had Baten Kaitos. You know how expensive Baten Kaitos is now? No one but me played Baten Kaitos.
As though you'd ever sell it.
I would never sell it, of course. But it would, you know, it's just like, it's the fact that I can never buy it now.
It's an NFT. It's a speculative asset, Victor.
It's not about ever selling it. It's about that I cannot buy it now. I cannot afford these games anymore, and I had them, you know? Like, I would love to buy another copy of Baten Kaitos just to show it off to people and be like, that was a really cool game. It was a fucking card battle RPG on the fucking GameCube that looked like a Final Fantasy game. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about my copy of Rule of Rose.
Yeah, and like no one fucking played that. Like, I've never met anyone who's played Baten Kaitos except for me. I'm the only one. I had that in Baten Kaitos Origins, which came out later, which wasn't as good. But the first one was fucking great. And it's one of those franchises that just went away. It was like, I'd probably be the only one who wanted the guy from Baten Kaitos to be in fucking Smash Bros, you know? Like,
can you imagine how pissed people would have been?
Oh god. Everyone sucks. I meant to like rest at the bonfire, and I forgot that you don't do that in this game.
Well, you know, you tried.
I think Lala wants to come back inside. Look at Lala inside.
No, she can live with her decision.
Yeah, but anyway, so the kid's looking at all these fucking GameCube games, they're super expensive, and I'm just sitting there, I'm on the other side of a thing, listening to them go over it. And so the crazy thing, they have a copy, this game store has a copy of Twilight Princess for the GameCube, already super, super rare. And it's mint condition in the wrap. So they're charging $800 for this copy of Twilight Princess. And I'm sitting there and the mom is like, oh my god, look at this. It's so crazy. And the kid for every game is like, why is it so expensive? Why could it possibly be so expensive?
Well,
like, what's
kid,
special about it?
Here's the thing.
I'm like holding my tongue because I can tell him. I'll tell him what's fucking so special about these games. Because to me, it's like, oh my god, a copy of Twilight Princess in wrap? Holy shit, that is worth $800.
I mean, I disagree, but...
I mean, I think it's, like, from a collector's standpoint...
It's worth what someone is willing to pay for it, of course. Yeah. But to me, personally... No.
That's probably, like, one of the most expensive games on the planet, you know? And so it's like, if anything should be that, it's probably Twilight Princess mint condition on the GameCube, because, like, that's a ridiculously rare game. Like, I could never find that when it came out, you know? Because they made way more copies for the Wii. And even that's rare now, you know? So it's like, that's a fucking stupidly... It makes more sense than, like, when the Dot Hack games used to be super expensive, which they aren't as expensive anymore, it seems.
Yeah,
but like...
the first two games were never as expensive as the latter two. The latter two are definitely... have always been more expensive.
And it's like, when it comes to, like, you know, pricing by demand and rarity, like, Twilight Princess is a fucking classic that there's a demand for, you know? Like... It makes more sense than a lot of the JRPGs that no one really care about, and you can just, you know, play online and, like, having a physical copy.
And these guys are vibing.
Really special to anyone, I think. Blah. It used to always be JRPGs that were the most expensive games. Blah.
That's true.
Or they still are. I'm trying to remember what some of the classics were back in the day. Classic, ridiculously expensive JRPGs that were super rare. Conrad used to know all of them. I mean, Trixie used to know all of them.
I love them. Here comes Lala. Very cute. Fluffy girl.
Snooping around. She's coming through.
Oh, Lala, there's toys for you in here. My mom got you new toys today.
Yeah, but they were, like, looking up the games on their phone in the store. It was super funny. Ooh, I got a new weapon.
Yeah, it was pretty funny to see that. To see, first of all, a kid, like a literal, honest-to-God 9-year-old, be so excited about a GameCube made me laugh.
And it sucks, because I'm like, this kid would probably love the GameCube and love the games if they could afford it, but, like, $80 for, like, a crappy GameCube game is fucking ridiculous.
Okay, imagine this, though.
Oh, shit!
There's
the pigs are fucked, man.
A new wave of 9-year-olds who have interest in the GameCube. Those 9-year-olds, they get a GameCube. They're feeling out games that they want to play. Those 9-year-olds buy Sonic Adventure 2 Battle and play it. A new generation of people autistically obsessed with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle and the Chow Garden.
I would hope they love it, even though like for us when it was a kid, it was always Super Nintendo and original Nintendo. We're like, you know, always talked about it as these great consoles, especially Super Nintendo. And, like, I could never get into those games even when I got them in my teens, you know? But I think it's because I'm such a big 3D game head.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, will he like the GameCube as much? But then I feel like game design hasn't dramatically changed in the 3D space since the GameCube, you know, depending on what you're into. I think if you sit around and play Roblox all day and then you play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, it would probably blow your mind, you know? Because the gameplay of Roblox is so incredibly dogshit and simplistic that I imagine playing something with actual game design in it would be pretty cool.
I mean, I feel like if you love
and
Roblox,
characters and plot, you know,
there's no reason you shouldn't love Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Because clearly graphics are not the make or break deal for you in that regard.
Exactly. Like, I feel like a lot of the modern kids games don't look that much better. And certainly don't play better.
I mean, do you think Balan Wonderworld looks that much better than Sonic Adventure
God.
2?
We get into all that.
Balan Wonderworld is $18 now.
Of course. And it will continue to go down. But fucking. I feel like kids can always have a perspective where like they understand that something is older and it will have like a rustic charm to it, you know? Like
Yeah.
I understood that as a kid if I was playing an 8-bit Nintendo game. It's like I understand this is not a new game. It's dated, it has worse graphics, and you can look past that and see what's good about it, you know?
Yeah.
Or when you're a kid and like there's a big difference between playing your Game Boy Color and playing the Nintendo 64. Like it's a leap in graphics and gameplay, but you still loved your Game Boy Color games,
Yeah,
you know, even though they looked like shit and they played like shit. Like you loved Pokemon over a Nintendo 64 game, you know?
Yeah.
Like we came from a time where graphics were fucking all over the place and they're still all over the place, you know?
Yeah, very true.
Which is something like graphical fidelity on the Switch doesn't really matter because it's like, yeah, because they're thinking of it as the Game Boy of modern times, which there isn't any competition for, you know? There's your smartphone, and that's the only competition in the handheld gaming space. Beyond, like, whatever fucking Steam Deck they're putting out now. But I think that's gonna have an issue of fucking, the games are all designed to be played on a 24-inch monitor, and when you play The Witcher 3 on a handheld, it feels like shit. It's hard to read anything. Like when they first switched to HD gaming and stuff like the text in fucking Dead Rising was like impossible to read.
Oh, nice.
Because they made it super small. And it felt like it was designed for like a giant HD TV or something, and so when you're playing on just like a normal TV, it's like I can't read fucking dick. I can't read anything. It's all like blurry and small.
Bye.
I don't know if I can actually open the door to get out of here. Blah. I had to add it from the other side. I need to find a key. Wow.
I'll open the door. I have the code.
Such a bonus. Probably just need to go through those woods again and find a different path. By the witches.
Witches.
I feel like it shouldn't be this hard to find the way forward. Ugh. Probably a guy who would tell me.
Yeah, probably.
Probably that dude in the... I have been feeling good about wrecking a bunch of these guys though. Even though I just died, but
I was like,
but I killed a whole bunch of them, and I killed a pig. Those guys are tough.
Yeah, you did kill.
I got some bloodstone shards and stuff, so we can upgrade some weapons.
Nice.
And I got a mace. Maybe we should try the mace. That much. Seen the mace?
I don't think I have. Uninteresting.
Mace.
It is pretty silly.
And it electric.
Pikachu card.
Remember, like, what is the scale on? I don't know, magic weapon. Probably sucks now because I haven't upgraded it at all. Yeah, I'll use this.
Yeah. There you go.
Why not, right?
Sure, why not?
Seems kind of neat. I want to fight too.
Hit.
How much damage does it do? Uh-oh. Gotta keep it lightning. Blah. Wow. Not very much damage.
Nope. But you did just get it, so...
Yeah.
How it is. It's a bitch.
Do.
Man,
yeah.
we finally watched Sabikui Bisco.
Yeah, Crisco Bisco.
It's
a new anime.
Gringo Bing Bong.
There's a new anime. It's called Rust Eater Bisco. Famously named after Crisco Bisco, the Vic and Hope original character.
Yeah.
We do get a percentage of the revenue from Sabikui Bisco because we came up with the name Bisco.
Mm-hmm.
So it is our original IP.
Yes.
So I would advise that you do watch the show because we do get profit from it. This is a paid advertisement, kind of.
Yes, we get residuals.
We are co-owners of the IP Bisco.
TM.
Anything
That Meatloaf died, I was like, what? But he's been dead. Like, what do you mean? He's been dead for like a year. And then I like looked into it and it's like people are saying he just died. I'm like, bro, I swear to fucking God, Meatloaf died a year ago.
I'm just wondering, like, who did you think? Like, someone probably did die a year ago.
Definitely.
And it wasn't Meatloaf. Like, who was the person that died that you're confusing this with?
I swear. Hand to God.
Because Meatloaf obviously didn't die last year.
I think Joe Biden is hiding something from us.
Yeah, Joe Biden is Meatloaf.
Yeah. The real conspiracy is that Meatloaf has been dead for a year and Biden didn't tell us until just now.
Maybe it's because he died and then he batted out of hell.
Yeah.
And he got out of hell like a bat out of hell.
Yeah.
And so now he was alive again.
Right.
And then he died of COVID again.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He double died of COVID.
Yeah, he double died.
You think he would have learned his lesson after the first time?
Yeah, but that's what he has to do. He's got to bat out of hell, and then he's got to, he's a guy who he likes motorcycles and stuff. He's not going to get the vaccine. Come on.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if COVID killed you the first time, don't you think that would be a good reason to be like, you know what, this time I am going to get vaccinated?
I mean, if you have the capacity to, like, bat out of hell, that you're probably not too worried about dying.
Right, but like, what if it's a one-time use only power?
True. I mean,
we'll
see.
He only gets to bat out of hell once.
If he comes out, then we'll know that he can bat out of hell twice. And if he can't, then I mean, he did make 4 bat out of hell.
Yeah.
There's a bat out of hell part 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. I haven't heard the other. I've only heard part 1.
Okay.
But there are a bunch of bat out of hells.
All
so
right.
Presumably he can bat out of hell multiple times.
Bat out of hell revengeance, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bat out of hell 1, bat out of hell 2, he's I think he's got a good 4 bat out of hell
so
before
he gets 4 tries.
Yeah, he's got 4 tries.
What if he comes back 4 times and dies of COVID each time?
I mean, that would suck. That would be pretty hilarious. You'd think after bat out of hell 3 he would get a vaccine.
You'd think so. As Joe Biden once famously said. Oh no, that was Bush actually. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
It was fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. You can't fool me 3 times.
Nice.
That's the quote, I believe.
It's true. You can't fool him 3 times. Did people...
You can't fool me 3 times.
Did people ever think that we would have, like, a more laughable president than Bush Jr.?
No, not at the time.
And yet here we are.
No. We definitely thought that he was peak.
We thought he was, like, peak memes.
I mean,
and yet we continue to top ourselves.
It's interesting, so, we weren't really conscious when it was Clinton. I imagine he was probably... bigger memes than even he's gotten credit for, and I imagine today he would be even bigger memes. I don't know what it would be like if he had a Twitter. He would definitely be like liking thirsty shit.
Oh, for sure.
As the president.
You'd be scrolling through your feed and it would be like, Bill Clinton liked this post, and it's just like fucking it's Tifa getting railed in the Italian Senate.
If we have the Italian Senate liking Tifa porn, then like Bill Clinton would definitely be liking some very racy shit as president.
Hey, these are golden dogs.
Yeah, they're scary.
Who's a golden dog?
Ah, so many fucking dogs!
Or was it a silver dog?
The dogs are the most obnoxious enemy in every Souls game. They'll always come back. They're always here.
There will always be dogs.
There will always be dogs. I know in fucking Elden Ring there's gonna be dogs. I think I've already seen them in the fucking...
There will be dogs and in every poison swamp.
Like a dog in a hell, I'll be dog when the morning comes. When the night is over and the dog.
Yeah.
There's the dog.
Very nice.
I made Hopeless into Bad Out of Hell.
Yeah.
Had you heard Bad Out of Hell? You said you had heard Bad Out of Hell. I don't think you had.
Like bits of it.
Yeah.
Just because, like pop culture.
Like the radio version doesn't play the entire song, I believe. But it is like an 8-minute song or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. It's pretty long. It's not the most long for the time period, but you know, it's of that era of long ass songs.
Yeah.
I always thought that the album was a concept album, but it's definitely not. It's total ass. The first
it's not
Meatloaf
a
album with Bad Out of Hell. It's fucking terrible.
Ass.
It's an awful album. There's one other decent song that's a very Are the Straits Okay song. Ooh, I get the Beast Claws. I think. Nah, that's not what that was. You can get Monster Claws. That is one of the neat weapons. I don't think that's what I just got.
That's some surgical gloves.
Yeah, I got the cleric surgical guy outfit.
So Victor.
Yes?
Are you ready for World War III Electric Boogaloo? We're invading Ukraine.
God, please. I don't want to talk about Ukraine. Why'd you bring this up? It's so stupid. I don't care.
We're going to invade Ukraine.
Oh, God.
Listen.
We're going to invade Ukraine now?
Either we do it or Russia will. And damn it, we're the good guys.
Well, we're going to do our culture invasion. We're just going to slowly take over through making them dependent on our guns and shit.
I'm just saying. Would you rather a bad guy invade Ukraine or a good guy do it?
Obviously the good boy.
Duh.
Like a bat out of hell, the United States will bring you tanks. The night is over like a bat out of hell, they'll pull out the troops.
We're gonna bully them into joining NATO, and then they'll be good boys.
Yes.
They're gonna be our 51st state.
Oh, God. Yeah, right.
That'd be pretty good.
Yes, well, they are white people, so we would rather have them than, like, Puerto Rico.
That's the thing, yeah.
You know?
We'd want to make them a state because they're white.
Even though now, all the crypto bros are buying up land in Puerto Rico, so we have a better chance of it becoming a state. You know about that, right? You heard about that?
Yeah.
About how psycho crypto people are literally buying up real estate in Puerto Rico and shit with nothing there.
A crypto land?
Well, it's not crypto land. This is something different. Crypto land is people who bought a private island to make an
Epstein
independent,
Island.
Epstein Island state.
Mm-hmm.
The other people are buying up a bunch of land in Puerto Rico as like asset land, so that eventually they think that like Puerto Rico is gonna have like this economic boom and become a state, and then like they'll own all the land. So it's basically like what Israel is doing with the United States. Like foreign countries buy up all our land so that they can make shopping districts on it, you know?
Hell yeah.
So that they can just siphon all the money out.
Great.
And so that's what they're trying to do with Puerto Rico, because they see it as an up-and-coming place where they're going to be able to, like, siphon off all this money from it, which is fucking madness.
Dope. Sounds like a fucking great plan.
And you're like, oh, the land is so ridiculously cheap in Puerto Rico because it's, you know, almost like a third world country, even though it's, you know, like a United States fucking territory.
It's a shithole.
So we're just going to buy up all the Puerto Rican land that none of the Puerto Ricans could afford.
Yeah.
And offer nothing of value.
Don't be poor. Duh.
Yeah.
You fucking idiots.
So that's the latest property grift, which is hysterical. It's insanity.
I mean...
And they're doing it like this is a new thing that no one has ever thought of. And it's like, there's literally foreign countries have been doing this to the United States for, you know, decades. It's amazing.
I'm not saying it's a good thing, and I'm not saying it's ethical, but it is definitely smarter than buying like NFTs of countries or whatever it is the fucking crypto.
It's definitely smarter than buying NFTs because you're actually buying property, you know.
But like, there are those people that are buying like the metaverse equivalent of like Chile or whatever, and you're like, okay, yeah, cool.
Fucking ridiculous. Yes, metaverse real estate is the new thing.
So I mean, at least you're buying something that's actually a piece of land. I'm not saying you should.
Quite comical. Quite goofy and ridiculous that they think they found
no one else has thought of this. You're the smartest boy. Congratulations.
Yep.
You got a real big brain.
That culture's going somewhere interesting, and I can't wait for the next Fire Festival debacle to come out of this shit. Of people being absolute dumbasses with their money.
Except that these people will literally, like, on principle, just hang on to it until they're bankrupt. Like, they're like a dog with a bone. It does not matter if it's not profitable. You'll just do it out of actual, like, stubbornness.
Exciting. I'm loving all of our cultural updates. This is Culture 3.0. It's quite fun. It's quite humorous. Everyone is a billionaire now. You're all gonna be Elon Musk.
Mm-hmm. Wow, you're all such good business boys. So smart. Yeah. Surely you've had ideas that no one else in the history of humanity has had.
We have to come up with new and creative ways to contribute nothing to society and still become rich.
Right.
It's wonderful.
It's not a pyramid. Why would you say that?
Well, there's no pyramid, you know.
Right.
It's just an investment scheme.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
It's not a scheme.
You can be your own boss by buying up property in Puerto Rico.
You're your own boss by buying property.
What else do we got? What's another topic?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico? I don't know dick about Puerto Rico. Maybe we should buy up all the real estate. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, there's no Chick-fil-A's there, so there's a big investment opportunity for Chick-fil-A's in Puerto Rico.
We did famously discover that there are no Chick-fil-A's in Puerto Rico.
Yes, exactly.
I was the first one to discover this. Hiccup.
As relayed to you by the hit song Despacito.
Yes, like a bat out of hell, I'm gonna move to Puerto Rico. And the night is over, like a bat out of hell, I'll move out of Puerto Rico.
Oh. Well, alright.
Like a bat out of hell.
Franchise Chick-fil-A's in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, we're losing our Cane's chicken. You fucking believe it? They're replacing it with a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know about Cane's chicken. I'm sure all our European fans have no idea what the fuck that is.
Alright, you know how Americans are dumb babies who love to eat dumb baby food. And we love fucking chicken fingies. Cane's has the top tier fingies.
Yeah.
You know?
They do have the best chicken
They got the fucking sauce.
And they're
quirked up white boy goated with the sauce. For sure. They got the best fingies. They got pretty good fries, and you get a piece of Texas toast.
They're dedicated to just chicken fingers. They don't have anything else. They're just chicken fingers.
You can make the fingies into a sandwich.
Yeah,
but
why
would you?
But they don't have like chicken breasts. They're just fingers. They don't have wings.
Yeah,
they're dedicated, fingies. Which is good. It's specialization. I love specialization.
Is key. I agree.
They got the sauce. They got good sauce.
They absolutely do have good sauce.
They got good fingies. But they're pulling out, man. They're closing a bunch of stores, and we're losing one of ours.
We only have one.
I believe it was because they're taking away private ownership of Cane's Chicken stores. So they're
are they all government owned now?
Well, they're going full like corporate. Basically.
Oh, so like they're not franchising?
Like yeah, basically. Like how 7-Eleven is all like private owners who own a 7-Eleven, and they're basically like they're licensing out the property or whatever. So Cane's Chicken is taking that away.
Oh.
And so the one by our house is like a franchise that getting shut down.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. I didn't read like the whole story about it. I just read like, the gist.
Damn, it fucking sucks though.
Yeah, it's a big shame.
Especially because Chick-fil-A.
Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, yeah, there's a Cannon over there. Let me not go that way.
It's a franchised property that's taking over where Cane's used to be. So, like, franchising is pretty much the way most of those big restaurants do it now. So why would you revert from that, I wonder?
It's surprising. I don't
know. Very odd. You know, these dudes is waterlogged as fuck.
Franchising is just a small business scheme in the end, because every Chick-fil-A is a small business, because it's an independent business, you know, owned by a private business owner.
I mean, it definitely benefits the corporation in the long run.
Fuck!
Uh-oh. Napalm.
I was trying to go back and get my fucking souls, because I had a shitload of souls.
Well, ain't that just the way?
Area is cool, but challenging. This is, you know, the blood swamp of the poison swamp. Miyazaki's come out as a poison swamp sexual.
Yeah.
He wants to fuck poison swamps.
Definitely.
Miyazaki definitely, he gets turned on by getting fucked in Dark Souls. Like, that is his kink, is having a bad time in video games. He's established this, that he is literally a masochist, and he wants to get fucked by bosses in video games.
Yep. Definitely.
Yep. Right there with him, man. I get a raging hard on every time I die of Bloodborne. Like, give me that good shit. Let me die. My cock is fucking raging for this death that I've experienced. Yeah, sick me with those dogs. Get me with those fucking dogs. Oh, it's so good for my boner. I'm friggity rock hard.
God.
Those are definitely fucking Miyazaki's biggest kink. It's the Dark Souls dogs. Because God, they suck to fight in every fucking game. It's just the worst. And you're like, oh my God!
Dogs are the worst!
Why'd you put the dogs there? Oh my God, I hate it. They're so infuriating every fucking time. Ah, fuck, this is right where this is where my dead body was last time and I went the wrong way. Yeah. Wait, I think I can still kill a guy and get my souls back. I find the guy that killed me. That's how this game works. It doesn't work like Dark Souls. I think I just need to find the dude that ganked me.
Well, that could be quite the
and
hunt.
He might have my souls. Well, he'll have glowing eyes.
Oh, okay, cool.
If he picked up my souls, it works two different ways. If an enemy picked up your souls, then I think he'll permanently have them. But if he didn't, then I'm shit out of luck.
How do they decide if he did or did not?
I don't know. I guess they just, like, if I died near a guy, he'll, like, pick him up. Sometimes you see the guys with the glowing eyes that if you kill them, you get your souls back. The game is cool. It does cool things like that. Very, very clean. Very blood barn. I'll take you to the blood barn.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any glowy eye guys.
No.
So I think I might be fucked.
Might be SOL.
Yeah. What else is going on? What are we watching? We're watching Ranking of Kings. That's nice and good. Attack on Titan. Didn't watch too much of the new season.
We're not too far behind.
Kimetsu no Yaiba. Oh God. It never ceases to surprise me exactly how right we are about Kimetsu no Yaiba being goofy and mediocre.
Yeah. Man, I was out with my mom getting coffee this morning, and literally just, like, in the wild, there was a girl wearing, like, a full Nezuko graphic hoodie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? You're a girl. They just love why? What do
you
like about Nezuko?
A perverted fucking sex object, and people love it. They just love it.
I just don't understand, like, why as a girl you would be like, hell yeah,
it's that, like,
Nezuko.
You can project whatever you want onto that character because she's nothing, you know? Like, she's just a vessel for the viewer to project their own, like, insecurities and self-identity onto. God damn it. The like, fucking bullshit with the Molotov cocktails.
I know, as a teenage girl who probably hates other girls, why you wouldn't like strong-willed female characters, but like I know.
Because she's whatever you want her to be, you know?
But she doesn't.
She's the perfect character in the way that she does nothing except for come out and be a badass. It's ridiculous.
And then Tanjiro's always real nice to her.
And you could literally remove her from every scene, from the entire plot, and it would make no difference.
Yep.
You could just omit the entire whole ass character. Tanjiro still has a motivation. His entire family was slaughtered, you know?
Yep.
Nothing about the plot changes if you take out Nezuko. Fucking nothing.
It's true.
She has contributed 0.
This is now a Nezuko hate channel.
Yeah.
Subscribe if you hate Nezuko.
It's just annoying. It's so fucking dumb.
Oh, man.
The fact that they have to make this whole fucking hullabaloo about her coming out and fucking doing this big battle bullshit, and then it just, like, it literally could have not happened, and it would have made no difference.
Yep.
I think we already talked about this in the live stream.
Yeah,
so
we definitely talked about
I know we talked about this
during the live stream.
Yeah.
Oh, so hey, go watch a 15-hour live stream if you want to learn more about that.
It wasn't that long. It wasn't 15 hours.
How long was it?
I don't know. A bunch. It was a bunch of hours.
It was probably at least 10.
Ah, fucking dogs! 10. They never surrender! They never surrender! Look, there's 4! 4 dogs have been unleashed upon me! Oh god, I should have killed them in the cages. Ah! There's so many dogs!
Too many dogs.
Too many dogs.
Dog!
Ah! Fucking dogs! You like Dark Souls 2 because there's a big dog boss. It's just a big dog. And Dark Souls 1, there's a big dog boss who's a big dog.
Who let the dogs out?
Mm.
I mean, this game also has a bunch of big dogs that are bosses.
True. Dark Souls
There's
has
the
lots of big dogs.
Bloodstarved Beast and Vicar Amelia.
It's a big dog type of game.
It is a big dog kind of series.
Ooh, a scary cave. Lots of bones in the cave.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, this is scary.
What made the bones?
What's down here? I don't remember.
Why are there so many bones?
This game is so good. You'd be like, I don't remember this cave. Cool.
Game's so good you don't remember the cave.
Yeah.
Nice.
Feels like a whole new cave. Someone just died. Whoa, what's this? Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Scary. Cool.
Hey, bud.
Oh,
You're
that
tall.
guy's probably gonna fuck me up, huh? This is some janky looking water.
Yeah, the water looks super goofy.
Cool.
Don't mind
I think you could fall in here from another area.
Huh?
Uh-oh, that's a poison swamp. Oh my goodness. Poison swamp
fucking course.
I want whatever that item is over. I'm definitely gonna die if I try to get it.
What? How do you counteract a poison swamp?
Throw some Molotov cocktails in there. Woo!
Yeah, that was less effective than I think.
It does light it lights the ground on fire, but I can't throw it that far.
I don't really see how that helps you navigate the swamp.
You just jump around and you try not to get too much poison.
Yeah.
Right. Oh god. Oh, he's strong. Oh, look at that health bar.
He's got a bell.
Oh Jesus. Oh fuck. Oh god.
He's large.
He's a big Zambi. It's a big Zambi man.
A large man with a large plan.
Okay. Play Bloodborne. You get behind the guy and you do a big charge attack.
Hey, you can't fit
Oh shit! He fell! He fell out of the world!
Uh-oh.
Wow, what an asshole game. There's a glitch.
You can't fit in there, guy.
Damn, he
fucked around and found out.
Yeah, he did. He
literally got yeeted out the world.
He got yeeted out the game.
They said, nah.
See if I have, like, poison-resistant clothes. This is probably better. Yeah, poison. Poison. So if we put on this stuff, it'll help with the...
Nice. A regular priest. Who would have thought engaging with the different outfits of the game while changing environments would be a good thing to do?
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's something in all the games that it's seldom explored because people just jump through everything. There's so many mechanics in Dark Souls games that people just don't engage with because they don't feel like it, you know? And it just make it harder on yourself. It's like, I don't want to take the time to engage with the game in an interesting way. Let's skip it.
That's fine.
We can get a bunch of antidotes. And we can put on some more poisons. See, our poison bar fills up slower now. So we'll go around the edge. Try to avoid some guys. I need to fight that guy.
The big bit.
Being chill, though.
He's hanging out, you know?
He's maxing and relaxing.
Having a little snooze.
There's probably something cool back there, because it's scary.
Desta.
Oh!
Oh, is that a leech?
Yeah.
Nice.
Big scary worms.
Love me a big worm. Worms.
Oh, got him. Oh.
You idiot. You're just a fucking worm. Dumbass.
Chocolat.
Ding dong.
Get fucked, worm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, I woke up that guy. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's... Oh, jeez.
Run. Go back. Maybe we can make him clip out of the floor again.
Out of the world.
Yes.
All right, bud. Follow me,
If it happens in the game, it's a mechanic of the game, okay?
Yeah. Get wrecked.
He's gonna take a lot of fire damage.
That made him mad.
Oh my Jesus.
He didn't like that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that was not the right time to parry.
Hey, go. Come on, bud. You're all right. You're gonna be.
Oh shit! He's blocking the door.
Everything's gonna be daijoubu. Nah.
Okay, we got him. Shit.
Famous last word. Come on, bud.
Okay, one more hit.
Come on in. You won't fall out of the world at all.
Fucking eat my ass, you
God.
motherfucker.
He really
exploded. Exploded in a maelstrom of souls. Blood echoes.
Worms.
Okay, now we can kill all these fucking worms.
Worms.
Okay, got some worms.
Nice. Dude, fucking excellent.
Run over here and get this item without aggroing.
Haha.
Okay, it was a gemstone. Wow.
You know, out of curiosity, today I googled how many Pokemon there are now.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
like
how many?
890 Pokemon.
I thought they were already 1,000. Shit.
No.
They gotta stop at 1,000. It's getting ridiculous. Like,
It's a lot.
It's quite ridiculous.
Like,
it's the ultimate curse of Pokemon, you know, is that they just have to keep making more. It's
That's the thing, yeah.
exhausting.
When you make a new game, people are
and then people have this expectation of